Blood in with the mob. Let the young niggas at large. Why not see my young niggas in charge? Why you in G? That's a life way. Is that at a highway you play and you probably see stars? Well, I probably see bars. Shots to the top and ass shit for a start. Put that bitch on the lick with a brick of that oil. Watch you whipping that joy and see that whole life on my dick and get hard. When these niggas get hard, betraying they gangster, but bitch, you know I knew that shit from the start. Stick on my hip with that dick in a rock. Step in my clip, make it easy to bow. Make the best of head like you ain't see what you saw. Sorry, I can't recall. On the block with that dope.
Oh man, but shit, bro.
How do you stay out of the beef and shit? Like,
it ain't got nothing to do with me.
You know what I'm saying? But I see you work with everybody.
Let me question you like this. In a generation of pick a side, you know what I'm saying? Because these young niggas, they
exempt. I'm a grown man. If you disrespect me, I'ma check it. If you disrespect me, I'ma check it. Y'all disrespect each other. That's between y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If my brother got a problem with so-and-so, now we got a problem.
Right.
But them niggas ain't my problem. Listen, I know, I firsthand, I knew Gotti same way. I know Gotti the same way I knew Dolph. Neither one of them assumed that I had anything to do with what they had going on.
Right.
They know that because whenever y'all had y'all falling out, I wasn't in the middle of it.
Right.
I don't know, you know, my side is already designated for my family. All the other shit be other shit. And you know, I don't jump in no kind of way. Yeah. Like I got records with people that's beefing with each other. And when I find out they beefing with each other, the way I play it, listen, I want you on this record. Keep him out of this.
Straight up.
If you got any respect for me, you gonna do your shit and leave. You know, we make it's rap music, so it's confrontational music anyway. I ain't telling you to make your fucking verse a fucking saint. I ain't saying that. I'm saying don't say this nigga name. Don't say nothing about what y'all got. This ain't got nothing to do with him.
Exactly.
If a nigga on some shoe fit wearing shit, then so be it. That is what it is. But we ain't for to turn this into no diss record for so-and-so. That's between y'all. Y'all let y'all shit be where it's at. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing if I do the record with so-and-so. I ain't into that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Cause at the end of the day, whoever's on this record make money off of it. I don't care nothing about all y'all other shit. That's y'all shit. I don't even ask niggas what they got going. Hey, you and so-and-so, I ain't no peacekeeper. No shape, form, or fashion. Y'all shit ain't got nothing to do with me, ain't got nothing to do with me.
And that's how we operate. So, you know what I'm saying? For example, like we done had niggas on the podcast who rap about killing each other. But when we interviewed that nigga, we did not ask him about that nigga.
Exactly.
And we, like I say, you know what I'm saying? We trying to bring, I ain't gonna say we trying to bring back, but we keep, you know what I'm saying, integrity blogging. We ain't really with the mess.
Yeah, because once you do that,
bitch ass shit, bro.
Because once you step in it, ain't you don't get to get back out of it. It's that now. The second you do it, the second the second you pick the side or you instigated the shit, that's what you are now. They say. It's probably council culture. It is what it is. They say you can build 1,000,000 bridges and suck one dick. You are not a bridge builder. You're a cocksucker. So,
hey, but that's you and Pat. I ain't never heard a nigga say fuck Project Pat on the song. I ain't never heard a nigga say fuck Don
9
Trip.
feet tall.
Straight up. Hey.
Last thing you want to do is say fuck Project Pat on the song, and then you gotta remember that you are likely to run into Pat in places where celebrities aren't.
Right.
You fuck around and run into Pat in Kroger.
Straight up.
And you diss Pat. And you like, oh, bro, we just was rapping.
Listen, you and Pat came to Ford City the same way. No bullshit. You ain't come with no entourage. You came with about 2-3 niggas. Pat came with about one more nigga.
Man, listen.
Pat walked through the club with the mic. Pat shaking niggas' hands. I was like,
listen, in real life, if you're going into an environment and you outnumbered, no matter what you're gonna be, I can bring 50 niggas, I'm still gonna be outnumbered wherever we're going. We're going to a club or arena or bowling, wherever we're going, it's gonna be more people there than I could possibly bring. Right. If I got 50 people with me and shit hit the fan and it gotta get violent, imagine the chances that we gonna fuck around and shoot each other. It's too many of us. But if it's 4 of us, You know who.
Right.
This is easy. This is easy work.
We know who with us.
Right.
I mean, we know what.
These folk. Everything else is bait. It is what it is. But you know that's some shit you had to learn as time go on. Cause you know when we first get in it, all your friends want to be a part of what you're doing, and then what happens is the time when everything's great and all of the fame is coming from it, everybody want to be a part of it. Right. And then when it's time to build, now it's pause on the spotlight, let's grind and get it together. Then you start seeing what niggas really act with it. Then you in the studio and you realize niggas is just in here to smoke. Right. Or you just in here to meet up with bitches. And I'm in here to turn this shit on. I can do all the other. I don't smoke or drink, but I can do all of my leisure in another place. Right. The studio is my office. Right. I came here to work. I ain't clocking in to ride the clock. Ain't no clock for me to ride. It's mine. Yeah.
How often you record?
Man, I ain't recorded since
every day. The way this nigga been dropping, goddamn.
Listen, man, it may seem that way, but the last tape came out on a Friday. I don't remember the day. But it came out, I don't remember the number date, but it came out on a Friday. I turned it in Wednesday. I started recording Sunday night. I started recording Sunday night. I finished recording Monday. At some point during Monday, mixed masters, turned it in Wednesday. So I ain't had no records before Sunday. Yeah. And I ain't recorded since Monday. So now where we at? This is the June tape. We got maybe 2 weeks left in June, maybe. Sound about right. What's the day like?
2 and a half weeks.
15.
Right. All right. So that mean I got maybe 5 days to turn the project in. If it might be a little more than that. I might record when I make it home. I might record the next day. I might not record at all. It might not be a June tape. I don't give two fucks, man. I'm just doing what I feel like. What they gonna do? They gonna do what all my fans gonna say? Oh, we through with him. He stopped at 17 tapes.
but you see like the uproar of flowers everybody trying to get.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Your pictures go viral. I think people know now. Like people say, let me post this because it's gonna go viral because you dropping so much.
I knew something was working when before 23, I ain't received many derogatory comments. And now, man, it's it still ain't as many as they would like for it to be, but it's more than it used to be. When I started seeing that, and I started seeing people come at me from every fucking where about the dumbest shit, and I said, okay,
the internet, I'm
doing something right now. Like I put a little snippet video. I don't remember. I think it was Say Less. And I was saying, I can't live broke, I can't die broke. If I die broke, I can't rest in peace. People was commenting, man, money's not everything. And you turn your back on God and all this extra shit. And I'm like, all that shit sounds good, but in real time, you go in that box, you don't get a box if you ain't have no money to get in that motherfucker.
Goddamn
the city gonna burn your ass and put you in the little to-go box. So if I died broke, clearly, I can't rest in peace. And on top of that, man, how could I stand right here and tell you that I handle my business? I'm a grown man. Respect me, treat me like a man, and then I die and my folks got to hold a fucking fish fry to put me in the ground.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
Right, so I got to do what I got to do. I got to stand on it. So, yes, money is a necessity. I got 8 children. That shit is not cheap. If I buy one thing at a Target, I got to buy 8 of them. Any person commenting on my shit talking about money ain't everything. That shit sound great, but I can't feed my kids being broke. I can't pay my phone bill if I'm broke.
Thing without it.
Nah,
can't do shit with it. Right.
For real.
You can't
do a goddamn thing without it.
Me and 8 kids don't fit on no bridge. So.
Come on now, and you mentioned you referenced something my homeboy Spade TV said. I know you probably just scrolled social media and you seen it, but he made the post about how Don Tripp never smiled. And you referenced that in the song, and when I heard it, I sent it to him. I said, "Nigga, hey, you hear this nigga? You better stop playing with Tripp."
See, it's not a diss, but
I know. I'm just, what I'm saying. He was happy as hell that he was like, "Damn, he saw my post."
Cause that's what I figured. Once Look, I take everything personal. So I had to take I gotta take a second to, I don't know this person, so he can't know me.
Yeah.
So whatever he said, it was either for entertainment or, no matter what, he couldn't have meant it personally. Don't know me personally. Yeah. But even for that, like, I said something because I've heard it before, but it's just weird to me. I know I come from a different world, but where I come from, nobody take that nigga serious. Is always smiling. The niggas always laughing. Something's always funny. They're entertained by that nigga, but they don't take him serious. Listen, shit can be smooth if it turn in a heartbeat. If it turn in a heartbeat, my side is predetermined. It's selected already. So when shit hit the fan, I'm riding for who I'm riding with. Right. So I need, I feel like that's one of the most important attributes for a man. You ain't supposed to. They say if you see a wolf's teeth, it's too late. So I ain't, I'm not in the. I ain't just running around smiling just for the hell of it. I ain't smiling on command or or just because other people want it. Like like I didn't sit here and like try to keep a fucking stay a face as possible. No. If I was entertained, I laughed. It is what it is. No. But I don't take like requests to laugh or smile and shit. I'm like, picture Tupac right here. This nigga's not smiling or he ain't cheesing in no shape, form, or fashion. No. But when I heard that, I was like, I'm so sick of people asking me to smile. It's ridiculous. Like, women, like how a woman feel. Damn, baby, you too pretty. You to be frowning. Fuck does that even mean? Nah, you don't notice she just checked her account balance and that motherfucker said $-60. Oh, you too broke to be smiling is what you are. You frown. You deserve it. But either way. God damn. I pay attention to just about everything. I try not to take everything personal, even though I take it personal. I try not to hold on to it, especially when I don't really know the person. But one of the things with me, like I never really heard of y'all shit, right? But if you had ever said anything negative, I would have never forgot. Right. So you would have reached out to him. He would have said, "I can't paid thoughts," and I said, "No, we ain't fucking with him." He wouldn't even reach out. He would have already knew. Right. That's just how I am. I take it personal. I try not to, but at the end of the day, like certain shit. Like I did a feature a couple of years, a lot of years ago, really. Now that I think about it, I did a feature and. It was a guy, he was an aspiring artist. Nothing happened after that, but that's got nothing to do with me. Either way, I try to give him some game. I'm like, man, listen, this is, the internet shit was, starting to expand. This, it started with if you in the video post, rappers don't post your shit. They in your song, they're on your song and all that shit, but you fuck that. Share that shit. Right, so I'm telling him, like, look, when you share, when you post the shit, let me know, we'll share it, we'll do our part. Right. I don't know how long, I don't know how much time was in between, but somebody hit me and they was like, man, they on the internet making jokes. I'm like, what you mean? So, I check it, and this artist, some pretend blog site made I can't remember what the fuck they said. They made a joke about me, and he reposted the joke, and, he like added into the joke. And he was like, I don't know, but I killed this song, some shit. And I'm like, man, I hit him. We tracked him down. I'm like, man, I'ma first hip you to why what's about to happen is happening. And then, it'll happen. So I'm like, bruh, I did you a favor. I'm doing you a favor by supporting your shit. Right. You called the alligator Big Mouth before you crossed the river. So you did all that. You made fun of me. You think I'm about to support your shit while you making fun of me. That didn't make any sense. Song. Right, you just wasted your money. You fucked your own money up. Now you burnt the bridge. Now, it may not mean anything to you now, but the bridge you burned don't mean shit immediately. It don't mean shit. Later on, when now, fuck, what I need is on the other side of that bitch. And, there's no way over there. And I'm like, man, I ain't the kind of nigga that go like, hey, man, don't fuck with so-and-so, so-and-so. But when it come back around and you need me again, you shit out of luck. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking. It could have been 30 years ago. I don't give no fucks. If you was ever on the other side of the line for me, you forever on the other side of the line. You can change jerseys as many times as you want. It ain't gonna match the ones we wearing. Right. Man, that just is what it is. But they go for everything.
I love it. Hey, that's why I tell this nigga is genuine, man.
Mr. Nice Guy, I don't do high fives. I flex to the right side and left your eyes wide. Tied in with the mob, got plugged in, call me a wise guy. Blood in.